afternoon and my hair is a mess. I tried to do like a sleek pony and just my hair is not long enough for it yet. I have a ton of flyaways everywhere, so ignore that. It is the end of the day. I have been in here for about 30 minutes, like not as a teacher, like I've been in here, all my kids have been in here, but with their after school instructor. So that's why I wasn't vlogging yet, but now that they're gone, I can tell you what I was doing. So a big thing that I did right now was tackle organizing my bookshelf that's by my reading table that I never use because it was so messy that I just didn't want to use it. So now I kind of clean it up a little bit. So now it's a little more functional. Right here, I just have some random journals that I don't know what to do with, and I don't want to just throw them away because they're brand new. So my math test booklet, emergency sub plan binder that I use whenever I have a sub. I don't know if I'll have one anytime soon. If I do, it'll probably be like sometime in March, but I don't know, so it's here for now. Big laminating tape, some writing rubrics. These are just like reading passages. These are just reading books and readers. I have our readers for the week leveled, and then I have some phonics games, and then book raffle books. These my principal gave to me. These are really cool. I believe these are from Lakeshore, so they are just the word families. So they're pretty cool. So I've been using them in line whenever we're going to like library or lunch or PE. I use these in line. In the following bin, I have some reading phones, and those I got on Amazon. I think I got a 32 pack for about $36 or a 30 pack. Each of my kids has their own in the reading box, and then I have a few right here. And then these are just sound buzzards, so you can record a sound to it, and I haven't used them this year. I plan on using them soon, so they're here for now. Then I have this photo box bin, I don't know, and I have a few more phonics games, so I think these are blends. And then right here I have my sight word list, nonsense words, and CVCe words. All right, so the first one I can link below, so it's just a board game. So it looks like this. If they land on the globe, they get to roll again and move forward. If they land on the ape, they lose a turn, and if they land on the beehive, they lose a turn and then also have to roll backwards. So instead of using an actual dice, I use these cards. I'm not sure if that's what they're meant to be used for, but they look like this. So I just have them in a pile like this. Kids will pull them and they have to read the sentence. These are magical E, silent E, whatever you want to call it. So if they read it, they roll a 5. And then I just use random target erasers as your little like mover. I don't know what to call it. You know what I'm talking about. So that's one. We just started this one today and it worked really well. I did try it with my higher kids, so they got the hang of it right away. So I have a bunch of different board games that I customize. This template is completely editable, and I bought it on TPT, so you can put literally whatever you want here. You can put words, you can put sentences. Probably would not work because they wouldn't fit, but it's just really good to just edit, and they have a ton of different templates. So this one is just like our sounds. Then this one is blends. This one is nonsense words. They're just words that they should be able to decode because we know those sounds. And then these are bossy R words, CVCe words, uppercase letters, lowercase letters. You can use these with just letter names or letters. So then I also have these in there. These are the same thing. So these are just the sounds that we use in our classroom. I have to add a few more that I totally missed. I made this myself. Some of you were asking where it's from. Like I said, I made this myself. Pretty sure I can't put it on my TPT because it has clipboard that's not mine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I've done. I also printed a math test that we're gonna do on Thursday. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and gather my stuff, clean up my desk a little bit, and then head home, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, so I'm at a stoplight and I realized that I haven't really vlogged this week. Yeah, I don't know, I just haven't been staying after school, and mostly because I have pretty much everything I need for the week. So all my copies for the week are ready, all my copies for next week are ready for the most part. If you saw my last vlog, then you know my new color-coded folder system that I've been using. So that's been working really well for me. I don't think I'll have a ton of time or chances to vlog today because today is Wednesday and we have staff meetings on Wednesday, so I won't have time. We started a new math unit, which I'm really excited about because we started graphing, and that is by far my favorite thing in math to teach. I think it's so fun, so I'm really excited that we started that. It's only been 2 days, and it's 10 days long, so we'll see how it goes. It is 7:32 p.m. and I am obviously home. I don't even know what to say, to be honest. So right now I am in my home office. I don't think I have anything to do or plan or prep, so I honestly don't even know why I'm here. So I should probably start editing this vlog, right? Since I really don't know how this vlog is going, I'm gonna add a little bit of a Q&A right here just because I have all these questions that I haven't answered from previous Q&As, so let's get to it. Okay, hope you don't mind. This question says, do you see yourself staying in first grade or do you want to go back to kindergarten? And if you would have asked me this question last year, I probably would have said I would want to go back to kindergarten if the opportunity presented itself. However, this year, going into my third year teaching, second year in third grade, I don't teach third grade. Going into my second year of first grade, I think I would say I stay in first grade, but it just kind of depends. As long as I'm staying in my current school, I would definitely stay in first grade. I would not necessarily move to kindergarten. But if I were to move to a new school and I had to choose between kindergarten and first grade, I would probably choose kindergarten. Does that make sense? I don't know. Next question is also about teaching and grade levels. So this one says, would you teach intermediate grades? I think technically intermediate grades means 4th, 5th, and 6th. And I think technically intermediate grades means 4th, 5th, and 6th. And to be completely honest with you, if it was up to me, I don't think I would. I just love the primary grades so much. I think the highest I would go, again, if it were up to me, would be second grade. But I'm happy in first grade and I loved kindergarten, so it's a no for me for intermediate grades. But to clear things up, that is not me bashing intermediate grades. I just kind of feel like my personality fits more with primary grades. Next question is, what do you like the most about teaching? Also, do you speak Spanish? I don't know what my favorite thing about teaching is. Definitely one of the top things is that it allows me to be creative. This is such a cliche answer, but I love being able to see the growth that each individual student makes from the first day of school all the way to the last day of school. I also really like the relationships. I feel like that's such a cliche answer as well, so I like building those relationships with students. This is my first year where I am able to see the students that I had from last year again this year because I stayed in the same school. So it's really nice seeing those kids from last year and still like knowing things about them and just keeping up with them. But I also like the relationships that you are able to build with coworkers. This year I love working with the team that I work with. If you are new here, I teach at a community school, so we only have one teacher per grade level. So there's one kindergarten teacher, one first grade teacher, which is me, and then one second grade teacher, and so on and so forth. So I don't have a grade level team, but I have like a cluster team kind of. So we have the primary team, then intermediate, and then middle school. So I work a lot with the kindergarten teacher as well as the second grade teacher. It just feels good working with them. Definitely like my dream team. So yeah, those are my favorite things about teaching. To answer your second question, do you speak Spanish? Yes, I do. Spanish was my first language, but I like to say that I am not necessarily fluent in Spanish. I feel like I'm kind of fluent in like conversational Spanish, but when I get asked to translate meetings, then that's when I kind of run into a little more trouble. But yeah, I speak Spanish. Don't do it very often just because I feel like my Spanish is not that great. Okay, so editing Fernanda here, I was rambling on and on, so I'm just gonna cut that and say that yes, I speak Spanish. I can read and write it and understand it and speak it, but I am not confident in my Spanish, so I don't speak it very often if I don't have to. All right, I'm gonna stop there, see if I can do some work, and talk to you guys later.
When is your birthday, Editable?
My birthday is in August.
August too?
Hi there, it is Thursday after school and I just got done with a meeting, so I'm just hanging out in my classroom. I was actually blowing bubbles. Where did I leave my bubbles? So my team and I have this inside joke that K2 is all rainbows and butterflies. So I saw that some teachers were just like hanging out in the hallway, and I just kind of came around and started blowing bubbles because you can't be stressed if you are blowing bubbles, right? A long time ago, I remember that someone would keep bubbles in their desk or in their office, and they would blow them when they were stressed. So I had some bubbles in my prize box, and I took some out and started blowing bubbles. So today we worked on this craft that I do pretty much every year. Same craft, but a different version. Usually I just do a writing piece in like a little heart. This time I did a craft and a writing piece. So this is a craft and it just says my heart is full. It's supposed to be a box of chocolates, and then inside you have chocolates and then things that your heart is full with. So my example has family, pets, my students, traveling, food, and the office. Sorry if you can hear that in the background. My computer makes those noises all the time. So this was cool. Students had a fun time doing it, and then the writing piece was just more like a paragraph about what their heart is full with. We are doing a new math unit like I mentioned earlier in the vlog, so I finally was able to change my math bulletin board, so let me show you. So here it is. Again, we are doing graphing. So I have a few vocabulary words. I'm gonna link these math vocab words down in the description. They are for first grade, but she has them for pretty much every grade, I think. Then I made this anchor chart. I found this one on Pinterest, so I just kind of copied it. So we've already covered bar graphs. Yesterday we covered picture graphs, and then we covered tally charts today, so I'm pretty sure we'll be covering line plots pretty soon. The kids are having such a blast graphing. I'm so excited for the end because that's when we are going to take our learning outside, and I loved it so much last year. I'm sure it will be so much fun this year. So last year I bought chalk and I took my students out in the parking lot and we just graphed the different colors of cars that we saw, and they worked with a partner and they just drew their graph on the floor, and it was such a fun time, a great way to show their learning. I'm really looking forward to doing that again this year. I also finally changed my calendar. Ever since last week I had January, but now it finally says February, so let me show you. It's finally February. So these I made myself just to fit with what our needs are in our school, and then these I bought on TPT, and I can link those below. And then these I got at Target about 3 years ago in the teacher dollar spot. All right, I need to do some things on the computer right now, and then I'm gonna head out and go to the gym, so I will talk to you guys later. Hi guys, so it is Friday after school. Didn't vlog much. Story of my life. So I decided I'm gonna make a little bit of a change when it comes to vlogging, and that way I'm more intentional about it. So from now on, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. So next vlog, I'm gonna have like a theme to that vlog, whether it is like organization or centers or small group or teacher self-care, anything like that. I'm gonna have a theme around it, and that's what the vlog is going to revolve around. That way I know like what kind of footage I should be getting for that week's vlog. Those are the few categories that I have planned so far, but if you have any other category that you would like to see me do, leave it in the comments below. That'd be really helpful. I was vlogging with my camera and then I ran out of memory, but So yeah, I want to have a theme to my vlogs and try it out and see how that goes. A little recap for today. Today I was observed. I think I talked a little bit about it. So my school does learning walks, and they're just basically like a group of teachers, and they pick certain classrooms to go into and observe and learn from. I don't really know, something like that. I've never been on the other end where like I go in and observe and take notes. I've only been the one being observed. So hopefully next time I get to be the one that's observing, because that'd be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty good experience. I feel like you can learn so much from like seeing others teach. So I was observed for like 5 minutes, and it just happened to be during my phonemic awareness lesson, and we use Heggerty for that, and I love doing Heggerty. It's so, I don't follow it to a T, I add my own spin to it, but the kids love doing Heggerty. So they did that. We had our spelling test, we did some math, still loving graphing. Graphing is amazing, it's so much fun. We read our story for today, we answered some questions, we did a few centers. I tested for reading fluency today, and yeah, I just felt like a really productive day. So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't vlog much more, but hopefully with having like a theme in mind, that will be helpful and more efficient. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.